on the same page of you being so busy. You've released new music during quarantine and your fans are absolutely freaking out. I mean, I'm reading a lot of the comments right now, but now that a couple of weeks has passed since you put the song out, what kind of response have you gotten?
Oh, it's been amazing. It's been crazy, crazy amazing. You have to understand, for a lot of my like OG fans, love that term. Can't On Forever is a song that means a lot to them because it's quite old. I wrote it in 2016. It's a bit of a long story, but it was like kind of accidentally, because of miscommunication, leaked, and so a lot of my fans heard it and they were obsessed with it. They loved it, but I wasn't ready to release it. It wasn't ready to get released, and so cut to, they heard it in 2016. 4 years later, I finally released the song, and so it's like it's a song that they are obsessed with, and I'm obsessed with. I love it. I made a few kind of changes into the production, but it's basically the same song that they heard and loved, and I'm really excited I can finally put it out, truly.
You co-wrote the song, so kind of take us back to that day, that week, however long it took you to write it. What was going through your mind? What was on your heart when you put it out?
Well, there's a few things, to be honest. So one, kind of setting the scene, I just released my first solo single as an artist ever, which is Boombox. And I remember I was coming from a radio interview, I think on Kiss FM with Ryan Seacrest. And so I was coming from, yeah, I'm not sure if you guys know. And so I was coming from that interview to this session, and, Boombox, I love it. And obviously it's a song that means so much to me, but it's a very different vibe than Can't On Forever. It's like a little poppier, a little brighter. Can't On Forever is moody. It is dramatic. It has a lot of drama to it. And so I think sonically I was really wanting to write something kind of big and epic in that way. And conceptually, I think it kind of came organically. I came in with a different idea that we pursued a little bit, but then it didn't really go anywhere. And we just kind of started playing on the piano, and the melody kind of just came with the lyrics, which sometimes happens, doesn't always happen. And that chorus lyric kind of came to me like right off the bat. So, conceptually it became about this moment of wanting to share it with someone and not wanting to let go, not caring about what the future holds, just wanting to be in the moment with this person. Yeah. And ironically, that was the day that I met my current boyfriend, which is kind of crazy. We didn't start dating for a really long time. He actually, conceptually, if you ask him what the song is about, he thought it was a breakup song, which it was not in my head. So ironic that we co-wrote it together and had very different vibes about what the song was about. But it's a song that truly changed my life in more ways than one, and I'm so, so proud of it. I'm so excited I can finally release it. It's finally out.
Oh my gosh, a long time coming. All your fans are saying it was worth the wait. And when you're writing with your boyfriend, what are the perks of doing stuff like that? Is it the most honest you've been with your work when you're, co-writing with someone that you feel so close with? You feel like you can be like, nah, I hate that, or I love that? What are those conversations?
Well, Jason, the thing is, like, we weren't dating yet. That was the first day we met. So it was like, it was kind of an interesting moment because, yes, songwriting, you do get quite intimate and personal, and you talk about, concepts, and you philosophize together that you wouldn't instantly do on a first meeting with anybody, with a complete stranger. So I think on the opposite end, working with someone who isn't my boyfriend on a songwriting standpoint leads to a very intimate connection, no matter, if a romantic connection comes from it or not, right?
Right.
For us, it was something that we didn't even really totally pursue or think about for feelings like until like a year and a half later. And after that, we really didn't work together. We didn't really write together. Because I felt awkward. I felt all of a sudden kind of insecure and talent-wise, and also I'm like, well, how do I write a song venting about my boyfriend with my boyfriend? Like that's gonna be tough. But we have, from that moment now in quarantine, been working together a lot, and it's awesome. It's actually really, really special.